stop. I also saw they can see the future.
Fortune teller.
She talked about the lizard people. They want to take over the world.
Oh, you talking about shapeshifters and aliens? Yeah, bitch. I want us to open it together.
It's got tomatoes. You better. Could you imagine 25,000 miles an hour?
Maybe it's a symbol for like month days. Like a day counts as a month. A month counts as a day. No. We'll have to Google that. but
oh. Crying out loud. God. It just got worse after I pictured it. Watching the Joe Rogan podcast. He had Arsenio Hall on.
no kidding.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
Where has that guy been?
Dude, he is 70 years old. It looks like he's probably 35.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan couldn't even when he announced that he was telling Joe something. He's like, "And for a 70-year-old man," and Joe's like, "Stop." He's like, "No way, you're 70 years old right now."
He's like,
damn. I'm sorry.
You look so good for your age.
really?
He does too.
I wonder. So did he say where he's been these days?
Not doing much. He said he loves. Like he actually, this is the first time like he enjoys his life.
Probably because he's not in the limelight.
Free, yeah. He's free of everything.
A lot of celebrities, I don't think they were when they were up and coming, weren't thinking about that. They just wanted to be famous, and they don't know what
But
it's like.
he still tours to that stand up. He says.
Oh, really?
Whenever he wants to, yeah.
They say that Keanu Reeves is pretty much a normal guy too. He just walks around like normal.
Rides the subway. I just see all kinds of TikToks of them riding the subway with everybody.
There was
everybody opening doors for people.
There was a video where a bus was driving by a house, and the guy's just picking up his mail from the outside, a package that was dropped off at his house, and he just turns around, gets a peace sign, and walks in his house. And
I also saw in the TikTok podcast I've never seen before. He had what do they call it? They can, not a mentalist, they can see the future. Oh my God, what do they call it?
fortune teller.
No, it's like the technical term. He has to get in some kind of trance, like calm her body down, and she can see the future.
This wasn't some other podcast you said?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I've never seen him before. I'm trying to think of what they call it. But anyways, so she said, he's like, what do you see in the future? Like, what scares you? And she said, well, me and all the other, whatever they are called. She said that we're all seeing the same thing, and it's a big mushroom cloud in 2026. But she said, now that doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen, because the way she describes it is, if something cataclysmic happens, it kind of just pushes us in a different time frame. You know what I mean? Like there's different time frames. And she talked about the lizard people. That's real. She said the Clintons are lizard people. Yeah. And the lizard people are the elites. We have to keep feeding them babies and people or whatever to keep them at bay. And now our population has succeeded theirs. So now they're worried. They want to take over the world, or the earth. But she said, She said that so they're getting scared because our population is so high now. It's more than theirs, so they won't attack us, but they don't threaten to.
Where are these lizard people at? They're living underground.
Yep, underground. For sure.
Coming up.
That's what she said. We gotta keep them at bay. We keep feeding the people.
Ah, so they have been sacrificing children.
Yes, sacrificing children.
That's what the Clintons are, huh?
It was the Clintons.
So let me ask you this: did she say that the lizard people only stay with lizard people? Meaning, like, Hillary knew Bill was a lizard, that's why they got together.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Or what if she was attracted? What's their daughter's name? Chelsea Clinton. What if she was attracted to you, and you were attracted to her, but you're not a lizard person, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. But she's a lizard person because from her parents. So are you guys not allowed to?
I don't know the rules.
Or do lizard people know that they're not talking to other lizard people, so they don't interact in a way?
Probably.
Like, because you think about it, like, for example, we're going into a store today. There's going to be people in there we're never going to see again. So there's a chance that there's a lizard person in that store right now because they just know how to get in and get out and stay out of everybody's view.
Yep. Yeah, she said that.
I mean, why not?
Some of the lizard people are shapeshifters. That's where Bill Clinton is.
Oh my God!
Oh, and she's been tested.
Now you're talking my stuff. This is Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about shapeshifters and aliens and all that stuff. We're getting into the Marvel universe now and the multiverse and all that
kinds
stuff.
of information. I could probably look back at my history and find it.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that later or clip it in here or something.
But yeah, the lizard people are the elite. When we say we don't know who the elite is, we know there is an elite.
There was a video I was watching of this, I don't know if it's a demon or if it's a god named Baal, B-A-A-L. I don't know if he's a demon or a higher spirit or what it is, but from him branched off three. The Rothschilds, the royal family, and the Rockefellers. And then from there they branched off again into like the government people and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, that's what they were protecting in Israel. Yeah, maybe something you sent me. Yeah, maybe this was the one, yeah.
Everybody's
We're all in the club. Yeah, you sent that stuff. Oh, a Nickelodeon sign. Looks like Epstein's Island on that dot. Google Play. Seal of Satan.
All of them, dude. All of them.
Google Chrome 6 is all. Scat pack on the side?
Listen to that.
Oh, that sounds cool. It just up to your tummy.
Okay, bitch. Kung Fu. And shimmy. Whoop a bitch. Closet strike. Come out. May I have this dance? Oh, you're straight. How about now? Posing, yes, queen. Double fist and yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Show for the people. Dude, there's so many messages I haven't opened up because I like saving it for reactions and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like from Panky and from Gabe and from Moffat and the ones that you send, Stern will send me some, and I want to open them, but it's like I want us to open it together. You know what I mean? Sound game.
That thin line is it's right there.
Jesus Christ.
Flirting with that. Oh shit. Is he straight? Yeah. Oh, why is it going that way?
Those are freeways, man. Those freeways will get you if you're not paying attention, huh? And imagine, they used to do this shit without this.
Right, with maps.
You just had to fucking know, yeah. You're cussing at your wife. Open the fucking map! Just look at the where are we at right now?
Yep.
Sorry, I got a little loud.
Oh, yeah.
So you recognize this song, right?
Yep.
I pushed my fingers into my
What'd you think of it?
This is a nice chill.
It was chill.
Yeah.
But not for this driving.
No, obviously.
You need some fucking, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that.
Yep. You're right. You're right.
Oh, there it is. Never seen drunk elephants? It happens. They feast on overripe marula fruits, which have an alcohol content like pale ale. Well, they're drinking beer, basically.
Yep.
They eat massive amounts and their bodies metabolize it poorly, leading to some hilarious waddly results. I've seen those girls before.
Oh yeah. Wisconsin models. You betcha.
Don't you know?
Yeah, you betcha.
You betcha.
You betcha.
That's gonna be a good clip right there.
Booster ignition and liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
So if they're traveling at 25,000 miles an hour, you're telling me it would still take that long to get to Mars? Like 6 months or so?
6 months.
At 25,000 miles an hour?
So, it said how far to Mars on a plane? For a plane to get to Mars.
Yeah, but I was actually talking like the space.
Right. No, hold on a second. I want to compare it. So it says it would take almost 10 years in an airplane to get there.
To Mars.
To Mars. And they're telling us it'll take 6 months on this rocket ship to get to Mars, right? Okay, so that's what percentage of 10 years? Almost 25%? I'm trying to break it. Yeah, I'm trying to break down what 6 months to 10 years is. Like a half, right? A half percent.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, so half. That would be what? 50% faster than what a plane.
More than 50%. It'd be certain.
How fast does a plane fly? At what speed?
I think they're doing like 200-300 miles an hour.
How fast does a commercial airline travel compared to Artemis? Commercial airlines cruise at speeds around 550 to 600 miles per hour. While NASA's Artemis spacecraft reaches vastly higher velocities during its missions, such as 24,000 miles per hour or more at lunar approach. You think it should be getting there faster?
Oh yeah, faster by.
Okay. And I'm trying to figure out, like,
Could you imagine 25,000 miles an hour?
yeah.
You can't even see you go by. It's absolutely ridiculous speed. And we can see the moon from here. It just doesn't seem possible, you know what I mean? It shouldn't take that long. 25 miles an hour is something you can see from this planet? I have to go up there. It's got me baffled.
An airline would take 26 years, but Artemis tech enables shorter trips of months. Earth distance to Mars varies from 34 million to 250 million due to orbits. Really? Did you know that? It says that Mars can be 34 million to 250 million miles apart due to orbits, averaging 140 million miles for calculations. I mean, you're almost there. Oh, here it comes, get it! No. Yeah.
Right.
Does that make sense?
And then you gotta slow that down. You gotta slow 25,000 miles an hour down somehow.
Actual, so it would take A commercial airline at 575 miles per hour, 26 years tied to.
Oh, they go that fast?
Yeah, it would take them 26 years to get to Mars. It says actual spacecraft using that taking 6 to 9 months. So I don't know what. Maybe it's a symbol for like month days. Like a day counts as a month. A month counts as a day. No. Don't buy that. I wouldn't buy that for $1.
In 1962, the U.S. launched high-altitude nuclear tests called Operation Fishbowl. They detonated bombs up to 250 miles above Earth, right at the edge of space.
I just don't know, man.
I know it.
I don't buy it.
Okay, the thing is, people are so high on the firmament because it's in the Bible. But in the Bible, it says something broke through the firmament, or the firmament was no longer there. There was, but something broke the firmament. Whatever.
And it was an alien, a spaceship.
Probably, yeah. That's probably.
Because even if we did live in a dome and the world was flat, okay, that still is in the middle of space, floating. Like,
Right.
I mean, there's places, mythological places they talk about like that, where Olympia, right?
Uh-huh.
Olympia just floated out of space, is it not?
Oh, I don't know.
We'll have to Google that. but
Oh boy.
ready? Yeah, so even if we were living on a flat rock, with the rock doesn't come straight down and then there's just nothing, there's never ending. Or are we in space floating on like an ice cream cone? If you got to the cone and then you flatten it out, then you put a dome over the top of it, right? So we're just out there floating like that out in space. You're still in space, meaning there's something still beyond that dome that we're in.
Right.
That you ever watch Men in Black?
Yeah.
At the end, and that's of the first movie. He's like, "Oh man, that was the trip. We just saved the world," and blah blah. He's thinking, "Oh, it's a lot bigger than that." And then they open up the locker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And there's a smaller world, or they're in a smaller world.
Yep.
There's a bigger world out there where there's giants, and we're just this little speck.
Right.
Kind of like the Horton Hears the Who thing, also, where there's people are living on this little tiny speck, and that could be us, infinity wise.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
You just don't know. Man, so many people believe in so many different things. Yeah, we just don't know what.
But I don't know that I don't know that I buy that. The flat Earth firmament thing.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I think, and again, like I was trying to tell you the other day about like this Artemis trip, taking the trip around the moon.
Yeah.
Like, if it was fake, then tell me where they've been for 6 days. Just doing circles around the atmosphere, and we just can't see. They're so far out into the atmosphere, we just can't see that. If it was fake, where have they been these last 6 days?
Maybe they landed in Hawaii or something.
Right.
On Epstein's Island.
Oh no.
Anything good?
Yeah.
Yeah, find something good?
Yeah,
Alright.
another one you
You
sent.
gonna share with the class?
Yeah, the one you sent of the tumbler. She's got no arms, no legs.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's if you laugh, you're going.
Yep. I'm crying because I always tell you when you laugh.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Dude, I get them all the time now. Amputee shit.
Hey.
Nugget, because it looks like you're fucking a chicken nugget.
Oh no. Crying out loud. God. It just got worse after I pictured it.
somebody called me big dog the other day, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it.
Come here. That's when he went out on that rug or whatever, the red carpet. Big dog, everywhere I go. I knew I should have brought those cheese balls. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
You alright?
Gotta watch. So you're not actually